Okay. All right. So Chelsea 3 leads United 2 in the last game. Crystal Palace 3, Everton 1 in their last. Chelsea coming into the game in third. Everton in 14th position. Not doing too well at all. So, Rafa Benitez. Rafa Benitez. How much pressure is Rafa Benitez under, guys, you may ask? How much pressure is he under? He's also a former Chelsea manager, so definitely he would want to get something from this game coming up against his old team. But if you follow the form, more than likely it won't happen, right? It's not going to happen. And I almost did this again. I did this for Aston Villa game, the last preview, I think, where I forgot to go down here. And I was looking for the match. I was like, where the hell is the game? But I didn't do this. So I caught it early. I just felt a little, self-conscious. Like there was, I'm like, what's going on here? But anyways, let's talk. Let's talk about this game. What happened the last time these two teams met? So Chelsea picked up a 2-0 win, but they did lose a 0-0 to Everton. They have 3 losses in the last 5 against Everton in the competition. 2 wins, 3 losses, which is not good whatsoever. But overall, they do have a quality record against Everton. 27 wins in 58 games, 12 losses and 19 draws. Everton, that's a solid record against Chelsea, though, if you ask me. Very solid. This will be the first meeting between Rafa Benitez and Thomas Tuchel, where Tuchel's only game against Everton was a win, and Rafa Benitez against Chelsea, 31 games, 16 L's, 7 draws, 8 wins. Not a very good record against Chelsea whatsoever. So, look, players to watch for Chelsea. I'm going to have to go for Antonio Rudiger. He seems to be the man who really keep them going, because in defense, he's very resolute. He's a leader. And he's the reason why they won the game against Leeds, where for some reason, I don't know who gave him the go-ahead, the green light to play as a striker. He probably said, these guys are not doing well. Let me just go up and try to score my damn self. What is Rudiger doing in the box? You see what I'm saying? Why is he in the opposition box so often and being brought down twice for 2 penalties? So keep an eye on Antonio Rudiger causing havoc in the opposition box, even in the set-piece situation, and just being a menace total in general. For Everton, we're going to have to keep an eye on Richarlison. He is, a talismanic player, and definitely a player that could actually, dazzle on the day if he does feature. So for Chelsea, guys, in terms of the squads, Ben Chilwell, N'Golo Kante, Trevor Chalobah, they all missed the last game. Chilwell out long term. Chalobah and Kante could be close to a return. Kovacic close to a return, but he did pick up the coronavirus, and those are the only players that was listed as injured recently. But as I always say, this could actually change before the matches, of course, during training and so on and so forth. For Everton, Richarlison has a calf issue. He's doubtful, but more than likely will feature, even off the bench. Allen missed the last game. He's a doubt. Dominic Calvert-Lewin remains out. Yeremina did come back from injury, but he missed the last game. He's a doubt. Tom Davies is a doubt. And Luca Digne is also a doubt, as he's recently had a little row with the manager, Rafa Benitez. So they need to sort that out, because you need Luca Digne's quality in the team, man. Definitely. It doesn't hurt to have him. It's more hurtful than helpful having him out of the team. So Chelsea currently in third versus Everton in 14th. Did you guys know? Did you know? Chelsea unbeaten in their last 26 Premier League home games against Everton, winning 15, drawing 11 since a 1-0 loss in November of 1994. If they avoid defeat here, it would equal their longest ever unbeaten home run against an opponent in their league history, 27 versus Spurs between 1990 and 2016. Everton have won 3 of their last 5 Premier League games against Chelsea, losing 2, as many as they had in their previous 15 against them. However, all these victories have come at Goodison Park. After beating Liverpool in all 3 competitions in the 1984-85 campaign, Everton are winless in their last 12 competitive fixtures against reigning European champions, drawing 8 and losing 4. For a second, I was like, Liverpool? Where did that come in? They lost both such meetings against Chelsea the last time the Blues were champions of Europe in 2012-13. It's a weird stat. Of all... it is weird, right? Of all the teams to play more than one Premier League game on Thursdays, Chelsea have the best win rate on this specific weekday in the competition, winning 7 of their 11 such games, 64%. After losing 4 of their first 5 Thursday games in the competition between 1996 and 2015 and drawing 1, Everton are unbeaten in their last 5 played on this day in the competition, drawing 2 and losing 3, and it will take a lot for that record to remain. So, what's my thoughts on this game? Chelsea versus Everton. Chelsea, Everton. I have not been really impressed with Chelsea across their last several games, I should say. The win against Leeds, that was not impressive. The Zenit game, not impressive. The West Ham game, not impressive. They've conceded a total of 8 goals across 3 games, right? They weren't overly impressive against Watford either, but they won that game. Drew against United, right? But against Juventus, Leicester, they did well, but there's a draw against Burnley. So it's a thing where, what is going on at Chelsea right now? What is going on? Are they losing a bit of steam? Are they? Does Thomas Tuchel knows his best 11? Does he have a selection conundrum on his hands where he wants to keep all the players happy and maybe rotating the players is not the best choice? If you really think about what I'm saying, where you might need a bit of continuity in the team, right? For players to develop that relationship. Players linking up. You see, like for Leicester City when Maddison and Daka link up, or Harvey Barnes and Maddison link up, because these players are playing with each other a lot. While for Chelsea, they keep chopping and changing, and this could be affecting the dynamic of the team. And that's in all departments, defense, midfield, and in attack. They're just all over the place. And I don't know if they can do that and actually win the league. And they were on top of the league for some time, dropped off for 2 weeks now, and I don't know if Chelsea's going to be on top of the league again. Who knows? Maybe they'll be on top of the league at the end of this week, right? Who knows? Who knows? But I'm just saying, just calling it for what it is right now. They haven't been playing badly. I'm not going to say they're playing badly. They haven't been playing badly. They've always been a threat, but it's just that I need to see some more continuity in the team, man. I want to see the team a bit more settled. Seriously. It seems like players are a bit unsettled over there as well. A Rudiger contract situation that might be coming to a resolution soon. Christensen, Hudson-Odoi not happy with game time. Ziyech not happy with game time. Pulisic not happy with game time. Mason Mount not happy with game time. You see what I'm saying? Lukaku is on the bench. I could go on and on, man. Could go on and on. Plus a few injuries. I think not having N'Golo Kante is actually affecting the team as well. But nevertheless, you're coming up against an Everton team right now who are struggling to get results, to string together a few good performances, where their form has jumped out the window a long time ago. Did manage to shock Arsenal recently. And look, when I thought that Everton were actually gonna, okay, let's see if Everton are gonna win 2 on a bounce, they lose to Palace. And that's the thing. That is the thing. That is, I can't put no faith in Everton right now. They do have their moments, but they haven't been defending well. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is a big miss. Big miss. Not managing games well, not defending well. Everton has shipped 28 goals already this season. 28. That's one of the worst defenses in the league. That's only better than Norwich, Newcastle, Watford. That's it. That is it. You score 20 goals, still not enough. Need more players to step up and contribute, if you ask me. Chelsea 2, Everton 1. Don't see no other result here. As much, to be honest, being a City fan, as much as I would love to see Chelsea lose, I don't think they're going to lose the game. And it's the same thing for the Leeds game. I predicted them to win the game as well. I've been predicting Chelsea to get positive results. Against West Ham, I predicted a draw. They ended up losing. But against these teams, they should win. Or else don't talk about no title. Chelsea 2, Everton 1. Final prediction. Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Say, hey, am I his baby? Am I his baby? Of course you are. Why else you think you're here right now? So, for Chelsea, their next game will be against Wolves. Then they got Brentford in the EFL Cup quarterfinal. Aston Villa, Brighton. Winnable fixtures, if you ask me, in the rest of the year, where they would want to keep the squeeze on Liverpool and City. Could even surpass one of these teams if any one of them slip up. As for Everton, they got Leicester coming up, Burnley, Newcastle to finish off the year. The Burnley-Newcastle game, Brentford, they would have to look to win those. If you don't win those, Everton could be, in big trouble.